Imagine a world so close to the sun that it seems almost impossible for anything to survive. A world with temperatures that can soar up to 430 degrees Celsius during the day, only to drop to a chilling -180 degrees Celsius at night. A world that might seem like a barren, uninhabitable wasteland at first glance, but one that holds secrets more fascinating than we ever imagined. This is Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, and despite its extreme environment, it has become a treasure trove of scientific revelations that challenge everything we thought we knew about our solar system. Mercury has long been a mysterious figure in the cosmos. It's small, with a radius of only 2,440 kilometers, making it just a fraction of the size of Earth or Jupiter. It's the smallest planet in our solar system, but its size doesn't reflect its significance. It's so close to the Sun that for many years, we didn't even know what it truly looked like. It took space missions like Mariner 10 and later Messenger to uncover the secrets of its surface, which is covered in craters, volcanic plains, and even ice at the poles. That's right, ice, on a planet that's so close to the Sun you'd think nothing could survive the heat. The idea that Mercury might harbor water ice in its permanently shaded craters came as a huge surprise. Before the Messenger mission, scientists didn't even consider the possibility. But the probe found undeniable evidence of ice trapped in these craters, never touched by the blistering heat of the Sun. This discovery completely changed our understanding of Mercury and even prompted scientists to rethink what other planets or moons in the solar system might be hiding water. It's a game-changing revelation that makes us question just how much we still have to learn about the solar system's inner workings. And then there's the magnetic field. Mercury, despite being so small and having a slow rotation, has its own magnetic field, a discovery that baffled scientists. Prior to this, it was believed that Mercury's weak gravity and sluggish rotation couldn't generate such a field. Yet, Messenger proved otherwise, and we've been uncovering more about Mercury's strange magnetic environment ever since. This is just one of many surprising aspects of the planet, which continues to surprise researchers every time we study it closer. One of the most intriguing elements of Mercury's surface is its strange and irregular hollows. These small, flat depressions on the surface have puzzled scientists for years. They don't look like typical craters, and their formation remains a mystery. Some scientists theorize that they could be caused by the evaporation of volatile materials, while others suspect a more complex geological process. With the arrival of the BepiColombo mission, led by the European Space Agency and Japan's JAXA, we are finally set to get some answers about these mysterious features. BepiColombo, which launched in 2018, is scheduled to enter Mercury's orbit in 2025, and its data will be critical in solving some of the last remaining mysteries of this enigmatic planet. As the BepiColombo mission approaches its arrival at Mercury, it will continue the work of the Messenger spacecraft and other probes that have tried to study Mercury from afar. It's a planet that has defied expectations at every turn, from the discovery of volcanic plains to evidence of ice at the poles. The more we learn about Mercury, the more we realize how much there is left to discover. It's not just a barren rock, it's a planet with a complex history that challenges our understanding of how planets form and evolve. But let's talk about the biggest challenge when it comes to exploring Mercury: getting there. Mercury is not an easy planet to reach. Its proximity to the Sun makes it a difficult target for space missions. The Sun's immense gravitational pull can be an obstacle for any probe trying to enter orbit around Mercury. The probe has to perform complex swing-by maneuvers around Earth, Venus, and Mercury itself, all while managing the immense radiation and heat from the Sun. The Messenger mission, for example, took 6.5 years to reach Mercury after its launch in 2004, and it had to navigate around both Earth and Venus just to get close enough. This complexity makes Mercury one of the greatest challenges for space travel, and it's one of the reasons why so few missions have been able to study it in detail. Then there's the extreme heat. Even with the best heat shields available, probes sent to Mercury face the risk of being overwhelmed by the intense solar radiation. Messenger's design had to account for this extreme heat, and that's part of what made the mission such an incredible success. Probes like Messenger are built to withstand temperatures far higher than those experienced on Earth, but the constant radiation exposure still puts immense stress on their components. It's a delicate balancing act, but the success of Messenger proves that with the right technology, even the harshest environments in our solar system can be explored. Now, you might be wondering, could humans ever land on Mercury? Well, that's a different story. A human mission to Mercury would require technology far beyond what we currently possess. The temperature fluctuations alone make it an inhospitable place for astronauts. During the day, the temperature can reach up to 430 degrees Celsius, and at night, it can plunge to -180 degrees Celsius. These extreme conditions would make it nearly impossible for astronauts to survive without advanced suits and habitat technology. On top of that, the high radiation levels near the Sun would pose a massive threat to human health. And as if that weren't enough, the gravity on Mercury is weak, making landing on its surface difficult. You'd need a spacecraft capable of entering orbit around Mercury, surviving the extreme conditions, and landing without crashing. Right now, a human mission to Mercury is beyond our reach, and it's likely that before we ever land on Mercury, we'll first explore the moons of the outer planets or even other, more hospitable environments like Mars. Still, despite these challenges, the study of Mercury remains incredibly valuable. Every new discovery we make about this small, distant planet helps us understand more about the early solar system. Mercury might seem uninhabitable, but it could hold key clues about how our solar system, and even Earth, came to be. Theories suggest that Mercury may have originally formed farther from the Sun and was eventually pushed inward by the gravitational forces of the gas giants. This could explain some of the planet's unique features, like its small size and dense metal-rich core. Studying Mercury gives us a glimpse into the processes that shaped not just this planet, but the entire solar system. Looking ahead, the BepiColombo mission is poised to provide a wealth of new information about Mercury. With its advanced instruments, BepiColombo will investigate the planet's surface composition, its magnetic field, and the mysterious hollows that have intrigued scientists for years. It will also look at Mercury's geologic history in greater detail, providing new insights into the volcanic activity that once shaped the planet's surface. These revelations will not only deepen our understanding of Mercury but will also help us understand the evolution of other planets in the solar system. As we continue to explore Mercury, we can expect more surprises, some of which may challenge everything we think we know about planetary science. From its volcanic plains to the ice at its poles, Mercury is a world that continues to captivate scientists and laypeople alike. It's a planet that proves that even the smallest and seemingly most inhospitable worlds can hold vast and exciting secrets. And who knows what future missions will discover? With each new mission, we uncover more pieces of the puzzle, expanding our knowledge of the solar system and the dynamic processes that shape it. So, while a human mission to Mercury may be far off, our exploration of this mysterious world is just beginning. With each probe that ventures closer, we're learning more about a planet that has long been a symbol of mystery. The more we explore, the more we realize that even in the most extreme conditions, there's much more to discover than we ever expected. And as we continue to unravel Mercury's secrets, we will be able to tell the story of our solar system in a way we never could before. This little planet, so close to the Sun, is a key to understanding the history of our solar system and maybe even the future of space exploration. And who wouldn't want to be a part of that journey?